check my timer, because I like to run touch. Hi everybody, welcome to Meow Mix. I'm here for you tonight. I'm going to do some stand-up comedy because, I've gotten lazy about doing it, and you deserve more. And I want to go someplace. We're recording this tonight, so I want you to act like you've never heard anything that's funny. I'm here for
wow.
I don't think most of you probably know me from around, but I do tour a little bit with this stand-up comedy. Well, first of all, I hope I looked okay. Am I dressed appropriately? I got dressed on the bus. The 47 dreams come true. A lot of friendly people. I get a lot of compliments on my penis, which is it's a little weird sometimes. It's kind of awkward. I'm a drag queen. I'm cross-dressing, blah blah blah. And people see my penis and they just like, oh my God, what a great view! That's such a nice penis. Can I? My son has his picture taken with your cock. And I say, look, man, I'm not really here for publicity. I'm just hanging out. If you think about that joke, it gets progressively. It gets hard. It's hard to write this. I am a garden variety homosexual, gay man. Thumbs up. Yeah, but I live in San Francisco, so I only became a drag queen so I could feel more alienated from the gay community. All this acceptance is very foreign to me. I'm not used to it. I was raised in the Bible Belt. You can probably hear my southern accent. Raised in North Carolina, the land of, rednecks and mud racing or whatever. You seen those mud shows? They're just NASCAR. They love NASCAR there. And the thing about the southern people I grew up, they're proud of things that they really shouldn't be. Like, I'm glad I can't read. I'm proud of it. Everything I need to know I can find on the TV looking box. But I got a lot of harassment when I was growing up. It seemed like every day I'd hear called the F word. I was called faggot a lot. Oh Lord, praise the Lord. She's here from New Orleans. They drummed you right out of New Orleans. Yeah, it seemed like every day I'd hear, get your faggot ass out of my car. And that was just my mom dropping me off at school. I'm going to add some laughter in the track. They're going to love this at showtime. It was hard going to school. And I did go to school. I was too cool for school, but I went anyway because they served lunch. And I'm fat. I noticed that. There were mirrors. This is CinemaScope. I realized that I would be there on the playground with the guys. I even made an effort to try and fit in with the straight boys who all want to grow up to be like Ric Flair or, NASCAR, all that shit. So they'd be on the playground ogling the girls saying things like, look at the ass on Stacy, look at the rack on Fannie Mae. And I'd say, oh yes, those girls sure are sexy. And Fannie Mae has really good mortgage rates, I guess. But I'd be fitting in with these guys, checking out the girls, like, look, these girls really are beautiful. I think they're beautiful. And Fannie Mae's purse matches her shoes perfectly. I'd like to have my way with Fannie Mae so I could get her color palette done correctly. She's clearly in autumn and she's wearing all these summer colors. And those home perms, what were they thinking? I was defiantly Nelly, kind of like Liberace in Deliverance or whatever. So, the whole closet thing it's not for me. I could never do that. And, praise the Lord if you have been in the closet and now you're play aching or whatever. So, the world has changed. The world has changed. There's a lot of gay people out of the closet now, and aren't we lucky? Rosie O'Donnell, Clay Aiken, Ellen, making inroads for us. And you know what? Gays have really they're teaching gay history now in our schools. And I've always been a big fan of gay history. We had a very rich oral tradition. And we're making headway. When I'm not in drag, I'm a big guy. I'm kind of what's known as a bear. In the gay community, they call you a bear when you're a heavy set. Right? Isn't that charming? How sweet they, I don't want to change my sex. I'm going to change my species. I'm a bear. So when you're a bear, you date other bears, and I was involved. I had a relationship with another bear, and it turned out he was bipolar. So kind of like the quiet times. He was also an amputee. He had a wooden leg. Yeah, it was getting serious. Here, I was going to marry this guy. I was going to marry a guy with a wooden leg, and I broke it off. Let's speed up the laugh track a little bit on that. I broke it off with him because he was too kinky for me, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, San Francisco, we've seen it all, but he wanted to give me a red wine enema. And it was against my better judgment, but I went ahead and I let him go for it and do it. And the gerbils got so drunk. It was Folsom Street Fair. You guys been to Folsom Street Fair? Not a pretty sight. It's a pretty scary day. I mean, it's like a free day for sexual offenders, you know? It's like a convention.
Yes!
You know, you think about people on the East Coast, other parts of the world, it's like you would be arrested and you would be charged. I've seen the websites for doing the things that you do in fucking San Francisco and Folsom Street Fair. So, good for us, I guess, you know? But after a while, you just kind of like, you know what, I'm just going to stay home and watch reruns of Ugly Betty. The thrill is gone, and like, you know, I've seen it all twice.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's like, we've run out of exciting new things, so you're going to find some new stuff. I still get, you know, I still hear from the folks back home. My mom actually called me the other day, and I'd love to know how she got my phone number. Going into the same truck stops as I do, apparently. And I'm going to edit out all the bad stuff, so this is like making a movie here. I'm going to make them walk me at showtime. Anything to make it in. I do whatever I can to make it in show business. Being an actor, it's a tough world, a tough road being an actor. It's a lot more difficult than being a crack whore because crack whores have some dignity. There's certain things they wouldn't do. There's less desperation there. You know, and I'm aging now, I'm getting older. We're all getting older. I mean, my God, it's like my mom is older now, and I've had to make some tough decisions about her care. I had to put her in a rest home. Well, I went looking for a rest home to put her in because, you know, at this point, at her advanced age, I really think it's best for everyone if she stops living at home. So I want to sell her trailer before some nosy G-man finds the meth lab. And below's the whole deal. So I took her out for a long drive out in the country, looking at some of the various rest homes that are available for the aged. And you know what? They're a lot more expensive than you might expect. And I had to make a compromise. I ended up leaving her at a rest area. She'll be fine. She's fought with raccoons before. So, we're a scrappy family. Poor but proud. But in the meantime, I'm trying to make it as a stand-up comedian, trying to do show business, and I don't know why I'm bothering. I'm sure I'm going to fail at this like I've done at every other job I've ever had. I used to be a motivational speaker for the Vallejo Public Works. Well, like I said, the bad jokes will just get edited right out. You know, you guys start drunk enough to laugh. You guys are drinking enough. You start the day with the G&T. Thank you, celebrities in the audience. It was free day. It must be an election day. Vote for Emily! Free sake for Emily supporters. Yeah. Well, I'm having a drink. I'm joining you. And you're rowdy. Whatever. Get rowdy. Do what you need to do. There's no secret about my drinking history. I've had some problems with drinking in the past. It's no secret. Sometimes I black out. You know, it's very embarrassing. But you know, you wake up the next day and you don't know where you've been or who was with you or how he died. Madam, you're ruining my set. I can't edit you out. My mom is here, actually. She's going to collect the cans after the show. So I did decide I had to give up drinking for a little while. I did, and it was a good thing, but I have started drinking again. And before you can judge, it's not a relapse. I don't like that term. What it is a comeback. Because I've learned to control my drinking with crack. It's my way of supporting the local economy. I live in the tin line. Has it been 30 minutes already? Well, I've only been up here for... Boy, I'm gonna fucking shit this out.
You're funny. You're funny.
I've gotta love myself.
You're funny.
One of the advantages about being a drag queen, it's kind of like being a superhero, only not as gay. like Batman or the Green Hornet or whatever. And one thing about this whole persona is at the end of the night I can take it off, just flush it away, and be a regular guy again on the street. And I think being famous is a big pain in the ass. I've known a few famous people. I've been to LA, I've worked around there. Just imagine being famous, being followed around all the time, people wanting to know where you're going, who was with you, who you're having sex with. And, you know, I don't want to know who I'm having sex with. Just stick it through the glory hole, Romeo. Keep it simple. So, if I become a hit, I want to do it in drag. I think it's easier that way. But that's been about all my time I can come up with now. I've got to dive into a cocktail.